friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome. I'm working on another journal. This is Sheree. I'm working on another Valentine, I should say, journal. And here it is. I'm just going to let you know where I'm at with it. And I think we're going to do a little work on it as far as adding some things and maybe making some ephemera. So yeah, this is the second one. This is the second and last Valentine journal I'll make for 2025. So yeah, I love Valentine's Day because, well, it's just, I think it's a fun holiday, and also it's my birthday, so it's kind of special to me. But I understand a lot of people don't like it, but I understand a lot of people do. So anyway, I always make at least one Valentine journal, but this year I'm making two. This is the cover I made, or kind of focal point I picked out for this one, and it is another binder. The other one was a binder too. And so on this one, it's the same type of focal point, but I cut off this outer edge. So let me show you the other one so you know what I'm talking about. I felt like it was kind of restricting me as far as the colors that were around on a little frame that came on, that was on here. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. This little floral frame right here has like more pinky type, pinkish type flowers on it, and I just felt like it was restricting me as far as the background. Maybe, I know, it's my imagination, but what I decided to try, put that down, I decided to try cutting it off, and inside that frame is it's like a photo. It's supposed to be like a photo frame, or a photo, see the little frame here? And then it's kind of distressed, kind of like it's torn, or, those old-fashioned photos that look like they're kind of torn around the edges, and this one is got a kind of distressed edge to it. So they're all like that, but I cut that outer floral frame off because I just felt like it was restricting me. So so yeah, it worked out. I was a little afraid to do it, but I just did it to see. I figured if all else fails, I could use a different one. But I think it worked out. I really like how it turned out. And so the first one that I just showed you had a little boy on it. So I didn't want another little boy. I wanted a couple or a girl, because of these little things that I had picked up had little boys, little girls, and couples. So this one I picked out a couple kind of randomly, like I did on the first one. And then you can see the background. This is cardstock here, background paper. I used, again, a cookbook binder on this one. The other one was a plant book, a binder. This one was a cookbook. And so it's not a cookbook anymore. And so, yeah, I think it's turning out really cute. I used the different fabrics of similar colors, but this one has flowers on it and a string. And then here's the back. So I think this all looks really nice on the outside. And you can't tell it was ever a cookbook. And then on the inside so far, I have, this one has three nice rings. It was like brand new. It's not old. It's old, but it was like brand new. So, like someone had used it. It had, and I'll show you. If I can grab it out of my pile here, I'll show you what was in here. I think I got it at an estate sale or at a thrift store, but someone had put two different, it looked like it had two different cookbooks, binders combined in here. So I don't know if I did that, or the person that I bought it from, or the thrift store, or someone who owned it previously did that. But anyway, I've taken all that out. So far, here's the inside that I covered it with. This pretty heart scrapbook paper and the same fabric. I took 4 divider pages from the cookbook and turned them into divider pages for this journal. So I want to show you what I took from the cookbook so far. Like, this is double-sided scrapbook paper, and it's like this is a page. I thought this was really pretty. This is a page. It's a chart from the cookbook, and then I put pages like this in here. a few of them. This lined paper was in the cookbook, and this blank paper was in the cookbook. So I put some of that in here, and then I put 4 dividers, and all the dividers have one side is blank. This is how they were, both sides were blank. So on one side I put scrapbook paper, and one side I left blank for now. So let's see what else from the cookbook. Let me see. Oh, I took this from the cookbook right here. This was a top-loading little page, like you put, I guess you were supposed to, it opened here, and I guess you were supposed to put a whole maybe page in here. I'm not sure. But instead, I cut it. It didn't open on the sides, so I cut it here so it does now open on the sides. I cut it. There's a little piece of paper or something. Yeah, I cut it so it opens on the sides. It was already together down here, and I sewed it together up here where it had the original opening, and I sewed across here because it was open all the way down. So now you can put 2 drawing cards, 2 pictures, whatever somebody would want to put in there. It's side loading. So that's all I've done so far. I mean, that did take quite a bit of time. These are the original. Oh, I don't have them right. Hold on. One of these goes in the front, one of these goes in the back. So the original kind of page pushers here. That's the back one, and here is the front one. That goes like this. Like that. This right here says this side 2 sheets. So that's how I know that side goes next to the sheets. And let's see if this one is right. It's like the curve. It curves out. Let me see if this one curves out. See if I have it right. Yeah, this one curves out right too. And it's kind of embossed. It says this side 2 sheets. So interesting, right? So yes, this was plain on the inside before I put the paper here. So it was very plain on the inside. You can see I have the fabric here. I did it the same way as the last couple of binder journals I made. But this was just plain, kind of off-white paper. So now it's pretty. And this was cookbook related out here. I did choose a cookbook that I chose it because, well, I mean, the loose leaf rings here are all in great condition, so no problem with those. And then that's very important. And then I also chose it because I have quite a few cookbook binders, and this was my least favorite. Like, if I were going to make a cookbook journal, I wouldn't choose this one. It would be the last one I would ever choose, you know what I mean? It wasn't like terrible or messed up or anything. It just wasn't my favorite. So I thought, well, this would be a good one to turn into a Valentine journal. So besides that, I wanted to add a couple of things. So I like to, besides, you know, the last one I showed, you know, we did the cover together and we did some of the pages together. So I thought we would add some fun things together, maybe some pockets and things. I have my cutoffs here. These are all my cutoffs from the scrapbook paper pages that I put in here. And so you can see lots of pretty little possibilities for pockets. They're upside down. And so, yeah, maybe we can make some of these into pockets during this video. But first, I wanted to add these. This is a bingo card. I added one of these to the last journal, and this is a little, oh, I have 2 of them here. Let me put one down. An invitation. Let's see what else I have here. Let's also see what we can do with some of these little flower cards. I hadn't used these in the last one, and I haven't put them away yet. I showed you these on a Thrifty Thursday. So let me put these up here. But first, let's add these. So I have a template here somewhere that I'm using. I also have all of these cutoffs here. I put several scrapbook paper pages here, and I want a few scrapbook paper pages, but I don't want, you know, just all scrapbook paper pages. I like a lot of variety and fun things. So we could even add, this is what's left of this right here. We could even add this as a page. Let's see. So we've got these two things. And yeah, this is just going to be like working on the journal, Valentine journal, and crafting. So kind of a craft with me, work on a journal with me today. So, so I hope everyone's doing good. This is a day that is becoming very cold this week in North Carolina. A day and a week. Today it snowed. It hasn't snowed like it's snowed like every year since I just about every year since I lived here, except for one a while ago. It didn't really snow very much, and then the last 2 years it hasn't really snowed at all, which is unusual. That's not normal for where I live, but I do like that because I don't really enjoy this. I like to watch the snow falling, but I don't like dealing with it after, like trying to go to work the next day when there's 6 inches of snow on the ground. North Carolina doesn't deal with that very well, and I don't deal with that very well, so yeah, so it snowed today, but not, the ground is covered, everything's covered, the road is covered here where I live, but, and it's supposed to snow more overnight, so we'll see how it is in the morning, whether or not I go to work tomorrow. Okay, let's see, I cut this out. This can be this is actually a cut apart, so I'm going to put that in somewhere. And so, yeah, like, for these pages that had drawing cards on the back, you kind of have to decide. I glued them down, like say I glued them down on here. Part of this is the heart one, so I glued it down. Let's see. I know I glued it down on one of these divider pages. I put 4 divider pages in here, just like the last one. Let me see where the hearts are. There's cherries. Oh, did I? Yeah, I put 4 in here. 1, 2, 3. This one is, hold on. I can't see. Well, here's the hearts right here. See, I put a piece right there. But then I can still use, even though I used part of the cut aparts, I just cut this one out, and I still have these I can cut out. So, and then this one's solid on both, pattern on both sides. This one's pattern on both sides. This one's pattern. Here's my stickers. We're going to use those in a second to make some ephemera. Here's some strips. I'm taking all my strips with me to work so I can make my strips. Here's another page where I used the cherries on a divider page, and I still can cut out, like, I can cut this out. I can cut that out if I want to. I could even cut out, well, I can cut this out. Even though it originally went up to here, I can still cut here. So, and then I have this. The cherries I can still use on something. So even if it's double-sided, you can still use everything. Could put that as a centerpiece for the first page too. I probably would put a something smaller, like one of the 3x4 drawing cards here, and use this as a page. So anyway, let's put these pages in here. Let's see, where is my template? Where is my template? Here it is. So I'm just using one of the divider pages as a template, so I know where to punch my holes. And so let's do let me see what let's turn a page. So I kind of want this to be the first page, this flower. I thought that would be pretty as a first page. And then so far, between the first page and the first divider, I have that little chart from the cookbook, and that's it. So yeah, I need something here. That's all I have there so far. So let's put this Valentine Bingo card here, and let's make some holes. So this can take all 3 holes. So I'm going to make some holes here. So what's happening, I wanted to let you know what was happening here, and I was wondering what was happening where you are, if you're in the southeast or the northeast or the middle south. You're probably getting this storm that we're getting, this snow ice storm. And we haven't got, I don't want to jinx myself, but we haven't got any ice yet. And I'm hoping we don't. I was hoping we didn't get any snow though. We did get snow this afternoon. It was like, I looked out the window and there was flurries, and I'm like, oh, there's snow flurries outside. And all of a sudden, like, it was flurries for like 1 second, and it immediately turned to snow, and then it was just like pouring snow down. Pouring snow down. So it snowed and covered everything. It snowed for over an hour, probably a couple hours, I guess. But now it stopped. But the weather forecast says it's supposed to snow from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. tonight, or tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. And so we've got one thing there between the first page and the first divider. We need more there, but we don't want to pile all this up, these things right up into the front, section there. So between the first divider and the second divider, I already have a card here, Valentine card. I have a scrap of paper, and I probably should put 2 of these, like a lined page and a blank page in between. Let's do that real quick. In between or do I have it? Do I already have that? Hold on. I do have that. I just didn't have anything else besides that. I have the blank painted page and the lined page. Okay, we are good. I'm trying to do this in some kind of organized way here. So, all right, so let's put the next thing. Okay, well, let's put this that we just cut out here as another page in a fun kind of ephemera type page or something. So this one is not big enough for 3 holes, so then I have to choose. I usually choose whether it's going to go up and use these 2 holes, or down and use those 2 holes. I know I have put, well, I put the bingo card in the middle. I put this card below. Let's see, the first card I think I put that one up, didn't I? So let's put this one down in the bottom 2 holes. Okay, so besides the weather, what else is happening around here? Well, I'm all nice and cozy in my craft room, that's for sure. I didn't go anywhere today because it's the weekend and it's cold. I went out yesterday. Oh, let me tell you what I did yesterday. Let's turn this page first, though. Get to our next section. Oh, this is the envelope from the recipe book. I didn't show you that. It's an old big white envelope, and there were several of them in here, and they were packed full of handwritten recipes, clippings, things like that. So that was really cool. I haven't uncovered those yet, so I'll show you what I took out in a minute. Let's just get this next piece in here. So I've got a card there. So I really have something there, and I have a card here. Okay, let's keep going. I put this little pocket here. It was a cut apart, and I made this little, out of one of the cards that I already put in here. This is the back part, and I added this little, sewed on this little tab, and add a little cherry sticker, and this is also a little sticker, this bicycle built for 2. So it's a cute little piece of ephemera. It can be written on here or used however, but it has, I put the cherry scrap of paper on the back, so it was just the back of a card, plain back with a little branding name or whatever. So I did that with that. Oh, this is a page. I thought this was cute. It looks like a copy. It was in here, this original. I didn't copy it, but it looks like someone copied it and put it in here. Pound cake is different. And so chocolate coconut pound cake. Looks like a good recipe. And so we got plenty there. I mean, not plenty as far as done, but we already have extra pieces. Let me see. We have that card, divider card. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm ready to move to the next section. In this section, after this divider page, I have the plain and the lined paper. Oh, I didn't show you this either, did I? This envelope wasn't in one of those envelopes, those big envelopes like I just showed you. This envelope was in there. Very pretty. It was mailed June 4th, 1979. It's got like a checker on it, blue, light blue and white checker, or I guess you could call it gingham too if you wanted to. And on this side is a recipe. So that's why it was in the cookbook. whoever wrote a recipe on the back and added it to their cookbook. So isn't that cute? I just love the aged kind of worn look of it, and I put it in here as a pocket. I'll put something in there later. And so we really do have something there. And then this is the last divider page, but I would like to put something behind this divider page, not just have it in with a divider page. So let's put this here. Let's put this here, and let's go ahead. Let's see, this one's going to have to be up or down. Let's put this one up like this. So I don't think I've told you guys that my youngest son and daughter-in-law gave us a cruise to the Bahamas. So and they're going too. So it's going to be us and them, and also her parents are going. So it's going to be those two. So that's 6 of us, and then one of their single guy friends is going. So that's 7. And my husband's aunt is going. That's 8. So 8 of us. We're all family except for the single guy, and he's like family because we've known him since my son was all through high school. They've been friends, and he's been at us high school over 10 years now. So we've known him for a long time. So he is like family anyway. So yeah. So what did I say? 8 of us. So anyway. The thing I want to tell you about, what ended up really I think it's awesome, is, let's also craft while I'm talking. So I have a couple of cards here. I kind of would like to do something with some of these cards right here. So I would like to cut out this piano or this flower. This flower and heart, another flower and heart. So not all 3 of these. I need to pick one. See, on the front we have a couple. So any of these would be good. And, oh, this one, yeah. this is kind of a sentimental one. And, oh, okay. I had been using some of this too. Like if it has a plain back, I had some cards that, has whatever sentiment here and maybe writing here, but it was plain on the back. Like it didn't even have anything in the middle here. But you can still use this in that same way, is use it for backing on something. Like if you have a drawing card or something and you need some writing space, I cut, say, this piece off here and use it as backing. So you can use, you don't have to throw away this back part if you feel like you don't want to use that as anything else. At least you could use the white part, and it's naturally distressed. You can kind of see the distressing here. That it is, use it for backing on a drawing card or whatever you need backing for. Pocket, whatever. So anyway, I think I would like to cut out this piano. I don't know why it's calling to me. But I have my heater on in case you hear a little whirring of kind of air in the background. My heater is on. I'm a little bit worried about the electricity going out. If it does get icy around here and ice starts coming down, that the electricity will go out. So I'm keeping my heaters on so that in case the electricity goes out, at least my house might be warm for a while. You know what I mean? Because it's very cold outside. Anyway, so let's get back to the cruise. So my point about the cruise was I don't really need any clothes for the cruise. I did buy a bathing suit. I didn't really have a bathing suit. And so I got the bathing suit already, and I like it. And I bought 2 little shorts outfits. Not very expensive at all, actually very inexpensive. And then I felt like I needed 1 more pair of shorts. You know what I mean? Like I have a couple pairs of shorts that I wear all the time and around here, and that's fine, for when you're home. You can wash them and, wear them again, so I didn't feel like I really needed any more shorts for the summer or whatever. But now that we're going to the Bahamas, I feel like, well, I can't wash clothes on the boat. So I felt like I needed at least one more pair of shorts. So I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere online. Like, I don't want to go shopping. I didn't want to go shopping like at a bunch of stores or anything. So, and I usually buy everything online. So I went shopping online and looked everywhere online that I usually go to for what that type of thing. And I found one pair of, believe it or not, I found like one pair of shorts that I really narrowed it down to the one that if I was going to buy a pair of shorts online, I narrowed it down to this one pair of shorts. But it was $38, and I've never paid $38 for a pair of shorts. I'm like, when did shorts get so expensive? Like, I've never paid that much for a pair of shorts. I've never paid, like, probably over 20 or even barely over $15 for a pair of shorts. You know what I mean? So I was like, $38, that's kind of a lot for me. That, normally, I normally would spend on a pair of shorts. I don't know if it's just because it's winter and they know if you need a pair of shorts you're not getting them anywhere else or what. Now that is cute, isn't it? We can put that on something as a decoration. And the rest of this, see, like I said, this is all white here. This will be some great backing cardstock here for something. I'm going to cut this part off and keep that. So anyway, what I did, yesterday was Saturday. See, this would look cute here, wouldn't it? I'm not going to put it there, but that would look cute there. Maybe I'll put it on, glue it down on something, or maybe I'll clip it. But I just was feeling like that was calling to me. Okay, so what else? Let me grab the ephemera I want to make with you today out here. I want to decorate this. This is a 3x5 card. I want to decorate that. A 4x6 card. A large, very large index card, and a large, like, index card or card type divider. I want to put this in. Actually, we're going to go ahead and put these two in there. Let's do that, and then we'll I can decorate them now or later. But let me show you what I took out of this cookbook. So, yeah, let's see. Is this everything I took out of here? I think it is. There's another little bit here. Let me see if I still have that from, there's another cookbook I took apart that I was going to use, but the rings were messed up, so I couldn't use that. This goes with this one. This goes with this one. These all go with this one. All this I took out of this one. And then this the other one with the rings that were messed up that I was going to use, but I didn't because the rings were messed up, is this one right here. These dividers right here, and it was just some dividers and some of these right here, these pages that you put your cookbook or recipe cards in. That's all that was in here. In this particular recipe binder. So I took that one out of one, and then I took all of this out of this one. And let me show you. So there was these white kind of dividers. That's what I put in here and decorated with scrapbook paper. And that paper I showed you. And this, the big envelope I put in there, this is what I took out of that. All of these clippings and things. And that envelope that I put in here. And then all of these divider pages were in there, which I think these colored divider pages were from another, because they don't look like they belong in this one. This one was a little more, I think it was vintage, but it was a little more modern looking, and these look like they go to an even older cookbook. These kind of like colored ones. So all those, but all these were in there. And then a lot of these pages were filled out. Some typed, some handwritten, and then every envelope, several envelopes like that big one I just showed you, all have goodies in them, handwritten recipes and things. Can you see down in there? Clippings and handwritten recipes. There's several in here. There's one there, one here, and that's heavy. That's a heavy one. They all have stuff in them. I love that kind of stuff. All the handwritten recipes. Here's it. Look, they even typed one out on the paper. Can you believe that? They even typed one on this like notebook paper that came with the recipe book. I think that is so cool. But I love the handwritten ones too. There's a handwritten and a typed one on that. So let's put that to the side. We're going to get these clocked in. Let's get these clocked in. And by that I mean punched. So, yeah, so what I did, instead of buying $38 on one pair of shorts, and I haven't gone shopping in a thrift store for clothes recently because I just haven't needed anything, I guess. And I have been getting good deals online, but $38 on one pair of shorts, I just couldn't do it. I just didn't want to do it. And so I went to a thrift store, a nice one that's right here in my local town. Very fortunate. Oh, that is thick. Hold on, I can't get this through there. I have to get my crocodile. My crocodile will go through with no problem, but this is... My arm hurts now. My muscle hurts. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so I went to the thrift store. Oh, it takes some time. It took me a couple hours. That's the thing. That's the thing that I don't like to do anymore. It takes so much time to go shopping in a store. That's why I shop online, of course. But I wanted to do it, and I just took the time to do it. I need to empty my hole punch again. Okay, did it. But I went through, I'm going to say, two long, you know how in a thrift store they have long racks. This particular one I went through 2 long rows of pants because they have all their pants and their shorts mixed up, and not very many shorts, and I was looking for shorts. So I went through 2 long rows of pants and 2 and a half rows of shirts, short sleeve shirts. And I was kind of looking for sleeveless shirts, but then I just started looking for cute shirts instead of just sleeveless, short sleeve, and sleeveless cute shirts that I could wear, you know, with shorts or pants or whatever. Because I am going to bring at least 1 pair of pants, maybe 2, on the cruise, because it is January. It's in kind of the winter when we're going, so I don't know if there's going to be a cool night or cool morning or something. So I don't want to say exactly when we're going, but let's see. Let's put this toward the end because it's kind of got a tab on it, and I had that one tab. Well, I don't want to have a tab at the end though. I mean, I want a page at the end though, so this could be my last page. Let's go ahead and put this here, and then right before that, let's go ahead because I feel like I need more stuff at the end here of the journal. Let's put this big index card here too. So I went into 2 try-on sessions. First I did pants, right? Yeah, first I did pants and then I did shirts. And I need to empty this real quick. But yeah, so I took in, like, you're only supposed to take 6 into the dressing room, 6 things. I took like 18 things in there. They didn't say anything either. They kind of know. They don't. I'm not saying. I don't think they know me. I've been in there enough that they know me, that they can. I think they know they can trust me. You know, type of thing. Like, they've seen me in there a lot, so they let me in the dressing room with 18 things. So I took I tried them on quickly, so it wouldn't take each thing. I made a quick decision. I didn't try anything on twice. That type of thing. And yes, no, and got through all the pants and shorts. What I did was take in pants and shorts and decide when I tried them on, some were capris, and when I tried them on, I would pull them up above my knees because I was going to, the things that were pants or capris, I was going to cut them off and make them shorts. And I had done that once before, and I really liked, it was a pair of jeans that I had bought, and I actually got them really cheap at online, but they were too short. I'm 5'7", 5'7.5", and my pants are always long enough, but I don't know why these were short. They weren't, labeled short or anything, but they were a couple inches too short. So since they were so cheap, I just cut them off and made them into shorts, and they're like one of my favorite shorts. So I thought, well, those worked out. So let me see about, and I know how to sew a hem. That's an easy thing you can sew if you know basic sewing. So I ended up, long story short, hopefully, I ended up with, I actually did find 2 pairs of shorts that fit me. I got all the same size things, so it wasn't like, I figured they would all fit me. I just was hoping they weren't too tight. But I got all the things in my size, what I consider my size. And so actually I did find 2 pairs of shorts, and they actually did fit me and looked good on me, and they were the right length and stuff like that. I don't want them too short, I don't want them too long. And so 2 pairs of shorts, and then 4 pairs of pants or capris that I was going to cut off. So 6 instead of 1. I ended up getting 6, and at this point during this video, before this video this morning, I got them all. When I came home, I got them all cut off, and this morning I got them all hemmed and washed, and they're in my suitcase. So I have not only did I get 1 pair of shorts, and they all look new. They're all really nice and all different. Some have more pockets, some have less pockets. And they all look really nice, and a length that they're a length that I like. So 6 pairs of new to me shorts, and then I got 5 shirts. Some are sleeveless, some have a little kind of ruffle around the neck, really cute. Some are like one's like a tank top. Just all really cute, kind of breezy, light, or kind of, I didn't want anything like real touristy. I just wanted something that looked nice, that I could wear when I got home, and I wouldn't feel like, oh, you wore that on your trip to the Bahamas type of thing. So, all just really kind of, spring, summery type things that, look like they belong in the Bahamas, not necessarily tropical. So, 5 shirts and 6 pairs of shorts for like $30. I would say I did pretty good. I'm so proud of myself, and it was so much fun. So I'm just telling you I want to encourage anyone that out there that might be looking for clothes right now to go ahead and try. If you haven't tried in a while, had any luck at thrift store, try again. Go to one. Now this is one that has good prices. This was Salvation Army. I went to Goodwill, kind of a frou-frou Goodwill that I don't usually go to. Last week, not yesterday, like I was talking about. I went to Salvation Army yesterday where I got the good deals. I went to a frou-frou Goodwill on Friday, and they tried to charge me $10 for a t-shirt. I was like, no, thank you. I do not want that t-shirt for $10. It had tags on it and was a brand name. I guess that's why. I'm going to put this little flower here. But I was like, no, thank you. Because they were like, this is going to be $10. Do you still want it? I'm like, oh, no, thank you. I didn't know it was $10. And so I didn't get that. But my local Goodwill here, I was going to go to it, but I didn't end up needing to because I went to Salvation Army first, and I found all of what I just told you. So I was like, I don't need to go anywhere else. But my local Goodwill is not a frou-frou Goodwill. It's a nice Goodwill, but it's not one of the frou-frou ones that charges more. So I didn't end up going to Goodwill. But yeah, if your Goodwill is too expensive now, I just say if there's another nice one that you can go to, I know some Salvation Armies are not nice, because we have one that's not, I'm just going to say it's not nice. I don't feel safe even going there, so I don't go there. But the one here in my town it's just, I've talked about it before, very nice. And okay, I'm going to decorate these now. I like that, just like that, just kind of plain and simple. And here are my stickers. So I'm going to look for something to put on here. Let's see. Let's put this right here, because we've got plenty of room. It kind of blends in, but I'm going to use it because you know what, hold on. there's something else here that's going to look cuter. I'm going to put this one on this bigger one. This is going to look cute. It says, I love you. These are stickers, but I always add some glue. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that story so that I could, if that encourage you if you need something and you're having a similar experience. $38 for a pair of shorts. And it was just so fun and satisfying to find 6 pairs of shorts and 5 tops for 30 bucks. I mean, I had to do a little work on the shorts, but I didn't have to do anything to the shirts, but I just washed them and they're good to go. Washed the 2 shorts that didn't need altering, good to go. But if you know how to sew a little bit like I do, I don't do anything fancy, but if you know how to make a hem in a pair of pants or anything, you can make if you know how to make a hem on anything, you can make a hem on a pair of shorts. Just look at your other shorts and jeans for an example. That's what I did, and just made a little straight stitch around, and they're good to go. I'm gonna try on the shirts with the shorts and figure out what shorts look good with what shirts before I put them in my suitcase. I did have them in my suitcase and I took them out and was like, oh, I want to try these on one more time together, because like I said, I did 2 sessions. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I feel like I saved, instead of 1 pair of shorts, I got all of what I just told you, so it was a lot of fun. I'm going to put this on here, I think. I really want to use up this, I would love to use up this 1 page of stickers here, because I have a whole other one, the same thing. I had 2 of these kits that I had bought last year. I think it was these scrapbook paper kits. See, I have a whole another one of these sticker sheets over there and I haven't started on yet, so, and there's still quite a few on here. Okay, so we've got 2 on there. Let's see if we can put a little, let's see if we can put some hearts. There's a bunch of hearts and flowers. There's a cake here. There's a lot of these little word pieces, but we put words on there already. So let's get some of these. Let's do hearts on. Let's do this big heart. Since this is a big card, let's do this big heart on here. So I used kind of the longest, biggest sticker on this bigger 4x6 index card, and it's a pink one, very pretty, kind of salmon colored. Very pretty. And then this one, we need a little something up here. So let's do, I like these little round, how, are these 1 inches? I might put these on some key tags. Let me measure these real quick. I can always make them smaller too, probably. They're a little over 1 inch, so I could see if they fit on a key tag. Maybe I'll make little key tag charms with these 2. So if I eliminate those with that plan, let's see what this ice cream, and maybe a couple ice creams, or ice cream and some hearts on here. Let's see. Let's put an ice cream right here. See, then this will have writing space on the front and back, and this too. No lines on the back of either one of those, and so I want to put a heart or 2 here too. There's lots of little hearts, so let's just pick up 2 hearts. So yeah, that is what's happening around here. I did start packing. I went on a cruise a long time ago, like over 10 years ago, and things have changed, and it was, I'm not sure how many days, I don't remember how many days it was. It wasn't like super long, but it wasn't like 3 days, it was more than 3 days, so it was like 4 or 5 or something like that days. But I don't want to overpack either. I want to have enough, and I want to have the right things for whatever activities, but I don't want to have like too much. I don't want to overpack, so it's a little bit of a thing to do when you haven't been on a cruise in a long time. It's kind of hard to figure out what to pack, but I have 2 pairs of shorts already packed, and I have a little travel iron packed, and some magnetic hooks, which I am told is a good idea to bring, so I got some magnetic hooks. You put them on your cabin walls and you can hang things, because there's not very much closet room for 2 people to hang all their stuff up. You know, whatever you might want to hang on the walls or whatever. So yeah, and I'm going to make some door decorations, and I have magnet sheets. I don't know, you guys probably don't want to see that, but if you do, let me know, because it's not junk journal related, so nobody will probably watch it. Okay, so I'm going to call these done. I think these are cute, and so these will go in here. Let's see. This video is probably getting long enough, and I'm not crafting as fast as I normally would, because I'm talking, telling you all my stories. I don't know if I want to put a pocket here or not. I might enclose a couple of these in the goodie packs. That would be cute. Or I could put, that is really cute, I like that. Or I could go ahead and put them in. Let's see. Let's try a couple here. That's cute. I like that. I'm probably going to like all of them. No, I don't. I like that, but not as much as this flowery one. Yep, I like this. Still like this one better. More of the same. Let's see. I haven't tried. Oh, here's like, this could match. This needs to be cut off here, but this would match the front. You know, front cover. I want to do that one. Let's see. So this one or this one. And I just wanted to see the other side here. This one. Yeah, I still like those other hearts better. And what was on this side? Just a kind of a, I mean, that does look good, but it's just kind of plain. So let's just cut this off real quick. It's got a little kind of piece I need to straighten out here. So this could match the front with the same hearts that are on the front, or I could do this one. I don't know why I like that one so much. What's on the other side of this? The pink? Let me see if I like this one in the front better than the other one. Oh, it doesn't reach over. Can you see that? It doesn't reach over to the fabric, but this one does. This one goes all the way over to the fabric, so that's why I like that one there. And this one goes to, this one is shorter and fits here perfectly. I mean, this one, if I used it, I would cut it off, and in fact, that's still not straight. I'd have to cut that again and cut this off. But I still like this one better. Let me see this real quick. Nope, I like this one better. Okay, nobody said they had to be the same. I like that a lot. I still would like to cut this a little bit here. A little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and put these pockets in. And just cut a little bit off. I probably didn't cut enough off, but I want to see it. I want to cut too much off. Yeah, that's good, actually. And I might just, I do like to sometimes leave this side open. It just makes it easier to get things in and out. And you have more room, and it can stick out over here, because this doesn't fold till way over here. So you have all of this room if something wanted to stick out the side. But I didn't want this to go over there. See, it doesn't look good over there, but it looks good over here. So we'll just go ahead and glue these down. I finished off my other Fabri-Tac that I had upside down. So this is the only one now that I have out. And this one's almost gone. Let's see, I need it here and here. Here. And here. I looked through, I wasn't planning on buying that many shorts, but I figured while I was finding them, because I haven't bought shorts in a good while, like I said, but I only had 2 pairs that I wore last summer. So now I'm set, I feel like, for a long time. And I think they're really cute. They're all, all I had was denim shorts. So these are like I got 1 pair of green khaki, and the rest are kind of the light, kind of tannish, kind of almost like beige type of khaki. So they look really nice. You know, they'll be nice for walking around and doing whatever we do. On the boat, off the boat, that type of thing. There's a little bit of glue right there that I don't want to glue my pages together. Let me put my scissors there for a minute. Okay, so let's do this one. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update today on this journal, since this is the first time you're seeing it, and I just kind of got going on it. I was gonna do it with you from the start, and then I had to go and run an errand. I left my glasses at my other son's house, my older son, and I really wanted them back before I went to work tomorrow, so I had to go over there. So that kind of, I was getting ready to start a video, and they said, can you come at this certain time and get your glasses? I'm like, okay, here I come. No video right now. And then when I got back, I was like, oh, let me just get started on this and see how it goes and that type of thing. I wanted to cut out that focal point for the front. Like, I didn't know how that was going to go. Like, I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, so I didn't really want to do that on video. You know, so I didn't. And you already saw the last video from the beginning, so I figured it was okay. Figured you wouldn't mind. So I left this one open on the side too. It has that much room beside the pocket where, if you put something in there, like not necessarily this, but it could be sticking out, and it would be fine as far as space. It gives you a little bit more space instead of just putting glue there and then everything would have to fit right in there. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. Is there anything else? I think we did everything I wanted to do. I would like to use, let me turn this glue upside down in case I need it in the next few seconds. I would like to use these flower cards. Let's see, so they're blank on the back. I could make them into little tags. Leave them rectangle. Let's try cutting one real quick here. See what it looks like. A little experiment. I just want to see. Try to see what it says. It's Unique Industries on the bottom there. Of every one, Unique Industries. Okay, let's just see what these look like. Cut like a tag. That's cute. And since they're small, let's use a little smaller hole punch, which is my crocodile here. Oh, that's cute. I like them as tags. That is adorable. And then I need a little bit of ribbon. Let's see what I have. I've got some gingham ribbon here. Not too fat, so it should fit through there. Not too wide is what I mean. Red and white gingham. Let's cut a piece of that. Not too long, I don't want to overpower it. So let's see what this looks like. This is going to be cute. So you could use these for tuck spots or to decorate something too, but I just wanted to kind of see if I can get this in here. Do I actually need a bigger hole? I might need a bigger hole. If I can't get this in here. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, so if you're getting ice where you are, I hope everybody's okay and that you don't lose your electricity. And wish me luck. I hope we don't use our electricity. I was hoping we didn't get snow, like I said, but too late for that. So just hope for the best with the ice. Because it's no fun to lose your electricity when it's cold outside, you know what I mean? We do have a generator, but it's just a, portable generator. I made my husband go get gas earlier. It's like, you got gas for the generator, right? No. What? Well, I think you better go get some gas, just in case. And he did. Like he knew the winter weather was coming. Yeah. I'm the prepare person. Okay. That is adorable. That is so cute. Look at that. Flowers. So adorable, isn't it? Alright, so now you know what I'm going to do with these little flower cards. And it's perfect. It's a pretty good thick cardstock, white on the back. It can be written as a little journaling space on the back or not, whatever. But so adorable. I love it. Alrighty, that is it for today. I'm sure this video is way too long, and so stay tuned for the next whatever stage I come up with on this next for the journal. It might just be finished next time you see it, and it might be a flip through, so stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell for the notifications, and then you'll be notified when I do the next video on this and all my other videos. And if you're interested, just when I'm finished, I pop them in my shop. And so if you're interested in this one, or I have a few other journals in my shop, so check it out. The link is always below in my description box. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.